Hey guys, it's Monday morning, and I do have a Monday editorial for you coming out of Louisiana. Now, there are two different stories, but they're the same incident. One gives you a whole bunch of information, one just gives you a snippet. I'm going to give you the editorial, and then I'm going to put two links in the description box below. You can go read both the stories and kind of get an idea of what happened. One of them talks about what the sheriff said. The other one doesn't, but then that one names the deputy and the other one doesn't, if that makes sense. So you got two different stories here. I'm going to put both links in the description box below. We can discuss it in the comment section. This is really going to make you mad. So thank you to WWL-TV for this story. A 14-year-old boy was in critical condition after being shot in the head by a homeowner in Metairie. That homeowner was off-duty officer William Daniel Short. Sheriff Joe Lepinto says it's something that should have never happened and has a message for parents. With a stay-home order in place, Lepinto said there's no reason for a group of teenagers who should be roaming the streets. Sheriff Lepinto said, quote, "Good, bad, or indifferent, no matter what, we had several juveniles that were out at 3 a.m. when they shouldn't have been out." Lepinto said the officer was not in uniform and was woken up with no shirt on. Early Friday morning, Lepinto said those juveniles were at the intersection of West Metairie and Grammar Avenues. That's when Lepinto said a homeowner, William Daniel Short, who's an active officer with a law enforcement agency that's not the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office, woke up to sounds from outside. Lepinto said that's when the off-duty officer saw those juveniles around his vehicle and shot. A 14-year-old was shot once in the head and taken to University Medical Center in New Orleans. It's a scene, Lepinto said, could have been avoided. He said, quote, "It's never a good call when you get a call that your child has been shot. All that can be prevented if we keep our children at home, especially at that time of night." A neighbor who didn't want to go on camera said he heard what sounded like yelling before hearing a gunshot. The sheriff said the homeowner, William Daniel Short, will be treated as both a suspect and a victim. The sheriff didn't say whether anyone has been arrested. No arrests have been made, of course, they said in the other story. But they also said in the other story, not in this one, that what happened was this off-duty officer saw the 14-year-old standing there. Now, there were 5 teenagers who allegedly had went out with their parents' car, without permission. Well, that's what teens do in the middle of the night. Not wanting to wake up their parents, they parked the car a few houses away. They get out. The car alarm goes off on the car. They're like, oh, my God, how do we turn it off? This homeowner comes out, who's also an off-duty police officer. 2 of the teens had already left. That left 3. Then 2 others start to go away. One stops because he gets a phone call. Now, on his cell phone, when he gets a phone call, it lights up. The off-duty police officer thinks it's a muzzle flash. He thinks the guy's phone lighting up because he's getting a phone call is a muzzle flash. Bullshit. So he shoots him in the head once because he said, "I thought I saw a muzzle flash, but did you hear a bang?" No, you didn't. You just saw the phone light up and go, "Muzzle flash." I'm a cop. I shot him. I got him. I got the bad guy. No, you shot an unarmed teenager once in the head because his cell phone lit up from getting a phone call. That's in the other story. That's not in this one. But I'm going to put both links in the description box below. I want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Let's discuss it. Louisiana off-duty police officer shoots a teen in the head because he gets a cell phone call at 3 a.m. and the sheriff doesn't blame the homeowner. Rather, he says, well, the teens shouldn't have been out in the middle of the night. There's a stay-home order, and they're teenagers. It's 3 a.m. They should have been home. That's what the sheriff is saying, guys. What do you think about that? Community Leo Watch. Watching Leos, that's law enforcement officers from coast to coast and letting you know what's going on with them. Thank you very much. And happy Monday, guys. It's COVID Monday. I got more editorials coming this week.